Hi guys, and welcome to CIS 112. My name is Caitlin, and I just finished this course this semester. It was a very interesting experience. It was good. It was a good, interesting experience. But there are definitely things that I could have done better to help myself. So I'll talk a little bit about those today. But starting off with my favorite assignment for the semester, the demonstration speeches. Those were so cool because we got to see all of these neat things that my classmates could do that I had no idea about. Whether it was someone teaching us how to tie a tie, someone teaching us how to change a diaper, someone playing a musical instrument, someone, I don't know, there were just a lot of different really cool things, and that was really neat because we got to see people's personalities, and it was things that they loved, so they were more comfortable and they were enjoying themselves more having to speak, and it was just a really neat assignment to do, but also to observe. So that was definitely my favorite thing. But in the class, my biggest challenge definitely was the group blog because it's really hard for me to find motivation to consistently be posting throughout the semester rather than waiting up until the deadline to cram in all of the posts. And that's difficult because then, you've been doing your service learning for months and you might not remember what happened earlier in the month. And so it's a lot harder to write the post, and then it's more stressful because you're doing them all at once. So that was my biggest challenge, and that's something definitely that you should be able to work on and put more attention to, is making sure that the posts are completed consistently, maybe every other week or something. That way you're not having to scramble at the end during finals and dead week when everything is happening all at once. But, in this course, to be successful, you have to be proactive. Just like with the blog, you have to be consistent and you have to be proactive. And the biggest thing that I think helped me was starting on assignments early. As soon as I heard about them, starting on them, creating an outline, doing my introduction, writing out my main points, whatever it was. Not doing the entire thing, but just starting out. And that way when I returned to the assignment later, I already had some of it done. And so it was less work that I had to do later. So it was quicker and more efficient, I think. So even if you don't do the assignment all at once, right when it's assigned, if you start on it, it makes it a lot easier later, and it eliminates stress, and you're being a little bit less procrastinating, whatever the word is. So yeah, but with this class, the big picture that you'll get is, you can work with others. Even if you disagree with them, even if you don't like their writing style, even if you don't like what they have to say or their opinion or their stance on whatever the topic is, you can still be polite, and you can use the sandwich method. And you can start out with something good to say, something positive, something that you liked, and then in the middle, make sure you say something that maybe they could improve upon or why you feel differently, but then end again on a good note. That way you're offending less people, and this goes for everything, in interviews, when you're meeting new people, when you're in a sticky situation, when you're reading someone else's paper, whatever it may be, you can use the sandwich method and be good. We'll start off with something good and then something a little bit, I don't like this is what you could do better, I don't agree, and then end again on a good note. You did a really good job at this, or I respect you, or whatever it may be. And I think that will definitely take you far in life, and that's something that's talked about in the class. But yeah, definitely the demonstration speeches were so much fun, and make sure you're proactive, make sure you use the sandwich method, and make sure you take this class because it rocks, and it can be difficult at times, but you just gotta take it step at a time, and you'll be good. Best of luck!